super quick, a real big shout out to Guile19, I think I'm saying that correctly, of Tumblr for drawing this. It looks wonderful and I love it very much, and I'm going to put it right on my wall right here. If you have fan art that you'd like to see on the show, you can submit it to welcometothearcade.tumblr.com/submit. Thank you guys very much.
Let's be honest here. If you've ever read any comic book or seen any superhero movies, you've fantasized about being a superhero. You've wanted to feel powerful. You want to go out and do something stupid. Kick-Ass is a book about a kid who did just that. Dave Lazuski, a foul-mouthed teenager obsessed with comic books and superheroes, was bored of his everyday routine of going to school and doing basically nothing with his life. He decides to make a costume and patrol the streets in an effort to stop the local crime and cure his boredom. After getting the crap kicked out of him a couple times, he ends up running into two other costume vigilantes, Big Daddy and Hit Girl. Together, they take down the Gia V's crime family. In 2010, Lionsgate released a movie based on the comic book series, but it didn't exactly conform to the comic book story, providing some unnecessary changes such as plot points and changes to the characters' costumes. I mean, I know that you have to make it look neat, but if you're going for homemade superhero, this looks way more believable than this. The film was received overall as an out of 10, and a sequel was released in 2013.
Now you're probably like, Chris, you big schmuck, why are you telling me all this? Well, because like all big budget movies, they make games to coincide with the release. And they're terrible.
Now, Kick-Ass 1, the video game, was originally published on iPod Touch, Xbox Live Arcade, and the PlayStation Store. But it's since been pulled from Xbox and iPod, but it remains deep within the PlayStation Store for a measly $5, which, you know, I bought. The game boots up with full motion video, which was cool for Sewer Sharks on the Sega CD back in 1992 when it was still a new concept, but here, not so much, especially since we're only running at about a 720 by 480.
Oh my, I'm Kick-Ass.
And then the game just starts.
I'm Kick-Ass.
And then the game starts. The entire menu has this song called Kick-Ass by the Groovy Ghoulies playing in the background.
This isn't a contest. It's more a state of mind. It's not about violence.
And that's it. No matter what menu screen you're on. You can choose from 3 playable characters, Kick-Ass, Hit Girl, and Big Daddy. Whoa, Kick-Ass, you feeling okay? You look a little, ethnically incorrect. Before each mission, you get this little cinematic selection of pages from the Kick-Ass comic book, which is kinda odd because, like I said, the comic book and the movie don't exactly follow the same storyline. But anyways, here it is, Kick-Ass the video game.
Hey, you guys got a problem?
Yeah, you're the problem.
Let's hook 'em up.
Ooh, it's good. It's really good. It's great.
Oh my god. He looks like a skeleton in a morph suit. Also, is that Skinny Pete from Breaking Bad? You can tell right away that this game is... it's bad. It's barely functional. I mean, look at our direction arrow. The game is an overhead-style beat-em-up with absolutely no skill required. One button does a heavy attack, one button does a light attack. You just pretty much run into enemies and jam buttons until one of you dies. Just like fights in real life. Well, I guess this is our objective, because there's Mr. Bitey the cat. But what's stopping me from going all the way back to the beginning of the level? Absolutely nothing! Here's a good look at our enemies and how smart the artificial intelligence on them is. Great. No, it's good. Oh look, we leveled up. Well, we could level up our defense, or we could level down our defense and put all of our points on attack. Yeah! Have you ever seen a game before that lets you voluntarily level yourself down? Oh my god, look at this. The game is slowing down because there's so many enemies on the screen. This happens on an NES game, not a PS3 game, come on.
I'm kick-ass, and you're dead meat.
And that's it, that's the first level. And the game is no different if you play as Hit Girl or Big Daddy, the only difference is the moves they use. Except Big Daddy's shotgun is useless. Now, I don't have the time or patience to drudge through the rest of these 8 levels, but I'm just gonna say that I don't think it gets any better.
I don't think I have to tell you, but that game was just awful. Poor graphics, the music was bad, the level design was terrible, looks like a PS2 game. But how? How did it get that bad? Well, I can't find the interview anymore, but there used to be an interview with the team that made the game, Frozen Codebase. They said that they were approached 6 weeks before Kick-Ass hit theaters and asked to make a game. I mean, that's pretty good. 6 weeks? That's a lot more than I would have got done. So, I guess its terribleness is kind of justified. A little, I guess. It's still a bad game.
Kick-Ass 2, however, is a different story. The movie released on August 16th, 2013, but the game released August 15th, 2014, exactly 1 year later. So without a doubt, there should be no excuse. The game should at least be a functional, finished product. But before we start, let's look at all the positive reviews for Kick-Ass 2 on Steam. And that's all the positive reviews for Kick-Ass 2 on Steam.
If you're here, it's because you know who I am. Kick-Ass, the first real superhero and all that crap. Although technically, Mindy and her dad were the first. Hit Girl and Big Daddy. They're not as famous, but, well, they were a lot closer than I was to being superheroes. And if I was famous before, just imagine after the incident with the D'Amico family and Moral Red Mist. Unfortunately, we also suffered casualties. Mindy lost Big Daddy. After that, she went to live with Marcus, a friend of her dad's. A good guy to tell the truth. He made her promise that she would give up his life, but I needed something more. The next logical step was a group of superheroes, and I needed training. Seriously, I'm getting sick of this. First of all, why aren't we working out in this disgusting dump?
This area is controlled by Shorty Wallace, a small-time dealer. He runs the car show over there. Let's just say that this is the perfect place for your first field test.
Field test? What are you talking about?
Oh god. Oh, Life Alert. Oh god. Oh, help. Oh god. Oh, I'm having a heart attack.
Where do I even begin with this? This voice acting. They couldn't get anyone who spoke English at all? Oh my god, the music is so loud, it's overpowering everything. Comic Sans. They're using Comic Sans. There's no delay at all between these slides. As soon as one slide ends, it just jumps right into the next one. They don't even seem to go together. It's like they literally put up PowerPoint as their intro. Yeah, why are we working out in this dump? Wait a minute, this isn't a dump, this is Mindy's super secret safe house full of weapons. You can't honestly tell me that no one at the company was like, hey, wait a minute, this ain't a back alleyway, it's an actual room. What are you trying to pull here?
Oh god, at least the gameplay's gotta be good. Please.
Well, actually, the game doesn't look that bad. It looks a heck of a lot better than the first game. We're in third-person mode instead of overhead, and the graphics are nice, and it's all cel-shaded with a comic book kind of look to it. The water actually reflects like real water. It's not bad at all so far. The combat is the same that everything seems to be now. Press X to do a basic attack and press B to counter. However, it does have kind of an odd twist to it. You can't just mash X. You have to wait until your attack is over and then hit X again to follow up with another attack. Mashing X will just slow you down. It's innovative. No, wait, I'm sorry. No, that's not the word I wanted. Moronic. There you go.
I'm overloading!
Take that! Oh my god! Who looked at this and said, yep, we need this in our game, a boy dressed up in a wetsuit tasering himself in the brain? As far as I can tell, this doesn't really affect your attack or anything, but when Kick-Ass is charged up like this, hits he receives actually heal him. Because, you know, why not?
This is offensive! Some kid might see that! No strong language in the streets, fellas.
Yeah, guys, some kid might see that. Seriously? Nobody even spell checked? You can do these over-the-top, ridiculous finisher moves, but they take too long and they interrupt the gameplay. It's that long every time. It's not worth it.
Kick-ass. Shorty and his gang are all shut up in the shop. Go up to the roof and use a taser.
What am I supposed to do with a taser?
God. Every line in this game is an absolute treat. It's so bad that it's good. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm ashamed to admit it.
Damn! Why the hell am I doing this?
You don't know? I don't know. I was under the impression that you knew why you were doing this. I was gonna ask you. And you don't know. I don't. Who knows? I don't know. You don't. He don't. Who knows? Why am I playing this?
Hitler, I see some goths on the basketball court down there.
Uh-huh. Goths on a basketball court. Perfect. Tell me if you see Spike Lee attending a meeting of the Ku Klux Klan.
I'm serious! And they're attacking a masked hero. I've got to go help him.
Who the hell do you think you are? A parkour expert?
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good.
Alright, I'm getting a little bored of this, so let's wrap it up.
It's Kick-Ass! He's some kind of superhero or something like that.
Shit, niggas. Kill that retard in pajamas.
No.
I've never in my life played a video game that has ever used either one of those words before, let alone in the same sentence. I didn't realize that I was actually playing Tropic Thunder, the video game. Oh, and get this, that goth right there? He speaks perfect English.
You're dead, you piece of shit.
Woo, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge.
That's pretty much the game. That's it. As far as I can tell, nothing changes gameplay-wise. You just run down the street, you hit guys, and that's it. I've had more fun getting in car accidents. I did, however, try to come back a day later to see how much more of the game I could take, and that's whenever this happened.
Oh, there it goes. Rest in peace, Kick-Ass. We'll always have the memories. I mean, they're not like great memories, but, you know, they're memories. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you liked it, please let me know by dropping a comment. If you want to see more, you can go ahead and hit that big, beautiful subscribe button right there and check out my other videos below.